finds the timing,
Oh,
and he's just dancing. He's just tap dancing on him.
James able to take out one of them, but Shoutout returns with a 4K with the dualies.
And Wraithen's going to find the third kill of the round with it. Fourth kill even, and now it's a 1v1.
Vaah pushing up on smoke, but he only has one other teammate to play off of. Well,
Eddie peeking out. Easy kill on Turk there.
only 15 seconds remain. Vaah he tries to get behind Saren. Does get the kill, but takes a little bit too long.
And James here in a very advantageous position. Gets one. Gets two. It's all up to Wraithen. And MF James. Multiple frags, James.
Another B rush from Vibetanic. They just run through the mollies, taking all kinds of utility damage. Garth starts making his move. What a shot
by Garfu!
Holy cow!
What is going on, everybody? Thank you again for tuning in to another Goonman Shoutcast. I am Flashbang. Joining me today, I have Vaah, Turk, and Humbo. How are you guys doing today?
Doing fantastic. Excited for another great night of Counter-Strike.
It is Friday, and I am ready to see some mans be shot.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this game. It's the first on the lower bracket games, and we got here Vibetanic and the Greeks going up against each other, and we actually got our captains here for the map pick already. So,
absolutely, Spiro, Cirque, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing big. I'm doing strong. I'm doing handsome. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah! Well, I've got you guys here for the map pick. We have changed up the way the map picking is going to work a little bit. So it is going to be the first team gets to ban a map. The second team will then pick a map. Then they will ban their map. It'll go back to the first team to then pick their map. So with that being explained, Cirque, you have the top bracket position with Team Vibetanic. What would you like your ban to be?
I think I'm going to go ahead and ban Mirage.
Banning Mirage, alrighty. Spiros, then you'll get the first pick for Team the Greeks.
So I'm going to keep it interesting, keep it fun. We're going to play Anubis tonight.
All right, Anubis is going to be our map one. You then going to follow it up with your team's ban.
Yes, and we are going to continue to proliferate non-nuclear arms and ban nuke.
All right, they are banning nuke. Cirque, that then brings it to your pick for your map.
Well, I think following Spiro's fun and interesting pick, I'd be disappointing everybody if I chose something boring, so I'm going to have to go with Vertigo.
Ooh, they're picking Vertigo for map 2. That's going to leave Dust 2, Inferno, Overpass, and Ancient on the wheel. Let's see what we get picked.
And Cirque, may I just say, good luck, my friend.
You as well.
Thank you.
And it looks like map 3 is going to be Inferno. Inferno for map 3. So we're going to be doing Anubis, Vertigo, and Inferno. If both the players, or rather captains, are ready, I will see you guys in the server, and we will get this knife round underway. Remember, no armor for the knife round.
Okay, my team will be there shortly.
We'll be armorless. See ya.
All right, so that is the Vertigo pick is a new one for this so far. We've seen a bunch of Anubis, but that Vertigo pick is an interesting one. I'm kind of excited to see that.
We're really seeing a clash here between two of the newest maps and probably one of the oldest mainstays in Inferno. Provided we make it to that game 3, of course.
It was pretty interesting to see that Nuke and Mirage just be dumpstered. Just because I feel like, especially Mirage, I mean, we've seen what these players are capable of doing on that map after so many years, and I always find that it's a really interesting map to watch and see how teams adapt to to conditions. But at the same time, Anubis or Vertigo. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one, especially with Vertigo.
Well, bouncing off that point, I mean, Mirage has always been a mainstay of the server, and while you're correct, you'll see, who's truly on top on a kind of a default map like that. These two teams both picking kind of oddball map, maybe trying to keep each other off their toes and a little unsteady.
Oh, for sure. And so here's what I want to get into for just a moment, though. So let's talk about the teams real quick, right? Because now I know that on Spiros' team, on the Greeks, right? We got Spiros, Garfu, Zen, Sealhammer, Bye Bye Man, right? And so they definitely have been playing for a long time. Same with Vibetanic too, with Cirque, Dave, TC, Glass, and Eddie. Now Eddie's, I don't remember. Is Eddie a little bit newer? Or
Eddie is very much a newer player.
Okay, because I know he's been improving a lot recently. I just didn't know if he was newer. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play Vertigo, especially. Now, Anubis being a newer map, we all kind of learned it at the same time, but Vertigo's been out for a while now. Like, we think about it as a newer map, but how long has it been out for, really?
In Counter-Strike, new definitely has a different definition compared to literally anything else. Give me 1 second to fact check here. I'll give you the exact date that Vertigo dropped.
Oof. Like, I'm going to have to estimate that Vertigo dropped at least maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
I'm guessing 2015.
Gamers, I have horrific news for you. The passage of time marches ever forward. Anubis was introduced to Counter-Strike Global Offensive on October 1st, 2012.
Hey.
The Vertigo, you mean? Damn.
The Vertigo, yes, yeah.
Damn.
Vertigo is been around for a lot longer than I even realized. But of course, it's gone through many, many iterations.
That's true.
I'm trying to think of what that first version even was.
It had
the elevators were. Remember, the elevators were open, and you could jump down into that walkway, go into A ramp.
I don't remember this at all, but I believe you.
It was
There
great.
was a little squeaky door by the bomb site you could post plant and hide behind.
I hate to interrupt you, but did one of you guys change the map to Anubis?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. You got it? All right. So, all right, Anubis. Now, I'm of course got a slight bias. I played against the Greeks on Anubis, right? But did Vibetanic play on Anubis? No, they played on Inferno and Overpass.
You and I have both played on Anubis, but Vibetanic here has not yet.
Yeah, how do you think they're going to do? How do you know?
On their T-Spides specifically, it's really going to come down to their utility usage. Have they practiced any special smokes? Otherwise, they're just going to get destroyed from water. They're going to have a hard time pushing into sites. It's. I think this map is going to come down to utility.
It's true. There's also a lot of spots for, there's some longer angles for Glass to kind of work his way. Dave is, of course, never somebody to be factored out on this. Even TC, with that SIG, there's a couple angles that SIG really helps out on. They might be able to, with some utility. They may not know every little tiny trick and every nook and cranny, but I think they might be able to pull something through.
Certainly a lot of long sight lines. Turk, what are you seeing here?
So Humbo brought up that True Chaos he likes to use those scope guns holding angles. I think that is very true, and we have seen many times he is capable of being a top fragging player, but as we all know, he only recently came back to the game. So I'm hoping that since he came back last week or so, he's had some times to kind of get his training wheels taken off and is able to just unleash a torrent of hell upon the Greeks. But it can't just be him. I mean, Fetal Dave, like you said, he can never be counted out. Always a very strong player. Cirque coming in with the mind of an IGL. Has always had that sort of thing around since he's been here in Glass. When that man gets focused, he can hit almost anything and effortlessly too. And Bye Bye Man is a very unknown quantity for me. I've never actually seen him play, so I'm going to really look and see what he's going to do. Just because I think, from my personal perspective, it's just going to be a fun time watching someone I've never seen play before in a competitive environment.
Bye Bye Man certainly has a fan base here in the channel right now. But from what I remember, last game did pretty well for himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the game against us on the first 2 maps, he did pretty well, honestly. He was not a weak link by any means for their team, so he may just be able to bolster it and stand strong. I'm actually really excited to see if Eddie can pull anything out, and if actually what he's going to bring to the table now. Because, like I said, he has been improving a lot recently.
So, my team, Team 7, we did play against Vibetanic a little under a week ago, and I'm really hoping that they were able to get some of their issues taken care of, such as not being able to trade for one another in fights, just needlessly dying, taking too many chances, or sometimes if something just doesn't go their way at the beginning of a push or some sort of strat, they just kind of collapse. So I'm really hoping that they were able to iron some things out and we see them be really competitive, because some of these players are just really fun to watch. And if you look over on the Greeks, it's just firepower galore. I mean, Zen, Garfu, Sealhammer, Spiros, and again, as you guys are saying, Bye Bye Man is able to shoot some shots too. It's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top and is able to adapt.
I mean, certainly a team of old head powerhouses, but they seemed a little discombobulated their last match in the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was going to mention as far as Vibetanic's concerned, right? Because what seemed to be their biggest issue is just that, like you said, something would happen. It would break their initial push or strat, and then they would just get stalled out. So I'm hoping that this game they have a little bit more leadership and can, or just a little bit more drive, a little bit more, a bit like you said, ability to trade out, and can actually execute a lot more solidly. And if we get to see that, I think we see them standing a real chance.
All right, I believe we're ready. We are starting the knife round. Let's get this thing started. We'll be knifing for sides. And Anubis definitely has the largest choke point. Looks like they're asking for a pool party knife round.
Yep.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath in blood.
Yeah, my team missed that call, and we ran around through T-spawn to meet him from the other side.
It was a beautiful thing to watch. Never apologize.
Oh, it wasn't.
All right.
Looks like Vibetanic's having a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, here they come. All right. Hopefully, coming late to the party here isn't going to bite him in the butt.
Also, did not seem to see the message. Dave is running around.
Dave is going for the flank in the knife round. All right, here we go. All right. They've drawn their battle lines. Dave is really going for this flank here. And it looks like we've started.
He's going to jump.
He got that
he gets a backstab on Garfu. Is not able to get much else.
Unfortunately.
No. All of them were right clickable. If they had just played it a little bit better, they might have had that. That was close.
Dave with the moves straight out of Assassin's Creed, unfortunately did not pick up the knife round for his team.
I hope Observer has a good view on that. That would be beautiful to clip.
All right. I believe we've got Vibetanic ready. Just waiting on word. All right. We're LO3 and the match has begun.
Alrighty. What are we seeing from the start?
The Greeks choosing to start T-side here. And no utility yet, just armor. We'll see what Sealhammer buys here. All right.
No
utility. Smoking Flash.
He's going to be going towards B. We'll see if he has something set to go with.
But 3 of his team members here holding out in mid. Kind of just at a standstill now. Everybody waiting out utility. Very slow start here. Very methodical. Let's see what happens when the first frag lands. And the push mids. Yep, Sir goes down. 3 push mid, but then fake out down water. Looking to go
into dark.
Catching
Glass
that
is going to have a hard time here. Sees him, can't catch anything. Eddie goes down 2.
What a maneuver. Catching Eddie, just rotating slightly. Just that little bit made all the difference. True Chaos here, sitting in the Smoking Temple. Field Dave behind him. Waiting it out, but Zen coming with the flank. This could be a quick 2K for Zen. 3K at
this could even be a knife. Nope. Dave turns around just in time.
Fetal Dave with a quick headshot. Ready for it. Flash goes out.
2v4 situation.
And unfortunately, there's just too many T's on site.
Too many angles.
Man, those Greeks, they really took it. As soon as their rush mid went well and they got the kill on Cirque, they just sprung into action and they were able to just pinch around that A site, leaving Glass and Eddie as just pin cushions for their Glocks. And then as soon as they got that bomb down, all the major choke points into the site were held immediately. Of course, Zen went around for his own little cheeky backstab, but you know, Dave was at least able to try and make it competitive.
Yeah, and you saw that Sealhammer saved his smoke to smoke off Temple. That's what he had bought that for once they took.
Very smart move, and we've already got a fight happening down here. Spiros pushing into A here, but Fetal Dave taking some damage, backing out. Sir previously took a grenade. Oh, and that's a kill from Spiros into water. Yep.
Eddie's able to pull one off on the Beast Bomb side as they're pushing in now. 3 are on the site.
Ooh,
Eddie gets another one. Can't quite get bye-bye, man. He's left with 4 HP. Dave has
all around.
low health. TC's here at long CT. He's able to get bye-bye, man.
Almost gets Spiros, too.
Dave's in a 1v2 situation now. 1 with low health, 1 full, but 3 good shots could end this round in his favor.
They don't for sure know. Oh, there it goes. Dave gets 1. But can he take the full health Zen with his P250 and 13 HP? Picks up a Galil. This is anybody's game now.
Yep. Swings wide and unable to get Zenero.
Very good eco round for the CTs.
They got a lot done. Eddie with that 2K.
Big pistol kills. Turk, what do we think there?
I think that was Eddie taking to Fetal Dave's teachings. Dave has said on multiple occasions he's kind of taken Eddie under his wing as a CS2 mentor of sorts. And those well-placed shots were dealing some real good economic damage.
Certainly making a case for most improved this draft tournament.
So the T's are defaulting over towards A little bit. We got Garfu and Bye Man sneaking down into long A. Glass picks up Spiros in water. Falls back, though.
T's are definitely keeping a close eye now. Glass peeking again. Saw Garfu, but Garfu takes him down. Still no rotates. We've got True Chaos solo here.
We're smoking him off on Heaven. Spams through the smoke, does some decent damage.
Picks up 1. Picks up 2.
Picks up 2.
Team gets the other behind pillar, and that's a round for the CTs. Quick retake.
Oh, wow. What a
put the bomb down.
See, that's what I was talking about with TC. I mean, that's just him able to do some massive damage. And look at the money on the T's. Like, it's only round 4, and they are already on having to double save just because of the economic damage from that eco round earlier.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw TC actually grinding, and I think it was matchmaking earlier this week too. So they're rushing mid, taken down by
3K spray, and Dave following up right behind him. That was a quick round.
That definitely is going to instill some confidence, especially for a player like Cirque, where sometimes he's not the flashiest, but if he's able to get an opportunity like that just for a quick mop up, that man is going to be riding on cloud 9.
That was a great round out of Cirque, and then Dave with the follow-up. So, I mean, this is looking like a pretty decent start from Vibetanic.
And we're seeing the T's having to do a kind of eco-buy here again. Their mid-push did not work out last round. It seems like they're moving that way again. Maybe hoping for a different flip of the coin.
Yeah, they fire a couple shots and start moving towards B. They're going to have to deal with Glass here, working out of the smoke. He's going to jump up. He's going to be catching them any moment. Now takes one out. It's traded up by Bye Man, though. Now it's up to Eddie.
Oh, Bye Man with the dirty deagle shot. But Fetal Dave at Temple, killing Garfield.
Able to return on Garfu. Is able to take some shots on Zen before he runs out of ammo in the M4. Zen and Bye Man, both real low health. TC here, trying to take out...
That was just a case of ring around the rosy there. Zen pushed up behind Pillar and kind of shipped in the night with True Chaos there. Did not see it coming. Shot right in the back of the head.
Yeah, Steelhammer reinforcing from long there, and then Zen looping around. That was it.
But I think the player of the game that round was certainly the Bye Man with those quick deagle shots. That was gross.
Absolutely. And Glass, he really needed to get at least one more during that peak outside A, but what can you do?
Now we get to see a mostly full utility round from the T side. Glass getting Spiros. He's doing well on this long angle here in dark. Two outside B main, poke Eddie down to 13% health.
Good grenade by Glass, taking a fair chunk of damage onto Garfield and Bye Man. They will not be deterred. They're still poking here. Glass gets one. Does a lot of damage to Garfield, but Garfield gets the trade.
It's two T's with half health, and that's actually pretty advantageous for them. It means that it's just a single dink in order to kill him.
Zen and Sealhammer still hanging around mid here. Watching the smoke. Looks like they're going to start moving towards A, though.
Yeah, I think they're worried about some aggression, possibly. Or, yeah, they might be just moving straight towards it now. We got Bomb on Sealhammer going to Carpet.
Dave right now solo anchoring A, hiding behind this pool here. He's got a nice angle. They're going to have to get pretty deep before they see him. Util comes into A.
Yep, gives up the game. Dave knows they're coming.
Cirque's rotating over. Everyone's rotating over. Dave gets one.
Can't quite find two. Gets half health on Sealhammer, though. Time's running low for the T's as Eddie's on the flank. They take out Steelhammer.
Wow! What a flying kill out of the smoke. Garfield's running away. He's going to try to save that AK. That was a rad round gone bad.
Oh, man, that is a heartbreaker for the T's. I mean, Garfu with only 1,400, Spiros with only 15, Bye with 25. And what I found to be really, really cool was that the CTs, they were actively looking for fights. They were not shying away. You saw Glass, you saw Eddie peeking with low HP. They want to show dominance. They want to establish themselves as not taking any guff.
Glass pushes out of B main, takes out Garfu, and Zen, and Spiros.
The man can't be stopped.
Now they're going to be moving into the B bomb site as they're under fire.
Quick 2 kills for the T's here. They've smoked off everything.
Out from B main though still.
They have left bomb behind. That's going to be a tough sell for Bye Man, and he goes down. True Chaos with 2 to finish off the round.
What a round. Glass. Good man.
Turk was dead on, specifically talking about Cirque, but I think just talking about the Vibetanic here in general, when they start feeling that confidence, they start taking fights, they're coming out on top. They just need to keep it up.
Strong start from them.
I've noticed that so far it feels like Spiros from the Greeks is the first one that tries to find out info, and he seems to be dying pretty early in these rounds. And I don't know if he or Garfu are calling, but I almost feel like it kind of leaves them almost rudderless at times. But as soon as I say that, bye-bye, man.
It takes
Shoot.
us.
Last getting a little over-aggressive. Serve with 2! Quick answer.
Bye-bye man drops down into water with the bomb as Zen's taken the B bomb site. TC's able to take out Zen, though. It's a 2v1 situation, but the CTs don't have much health. See if they can get this. Oh, bye-bye man with some Deegs. Cirque's able to take him out and finish the job.
3K for Cirque there, and unfortunately, Bye Man was just in a tough position. You can't. You start. Do you fake the plant? Yeah, Cirque's gonna push you. Do you have time to get off that fake plant in time to kill him? It was just not much you could do there.
I almost feel like you sacrifice the death since it is save round anyway, and you try and go for that extra plant money. But I don't know.
Do you even have the time to get the plant down? That's a catch-22.
Yeah, and it was a one-on-one, so tough decisions have to be made there.
Looks like we got another mostly full buy round from the T side. Just Zen on an MP7.
Zen maybe looking to trade that up into a rifle to get a kill. Yeah, there he goes through the smoke.
But Spiros and Zen took just as much damage together, at least.
No kills traded, but certainly equivalent damage. Lots of smokes going out mid here. They might be trying to push up. Maybe thinking about dropping down underwater. Nade comes through, not shallow enough to boof it fully. They are peeking down into water there. And quick headshot onto glass from Spiros.
Ooh,
they're executing on
the site to defend. He's unable as Zen takes him out quick. We got Dave coming in with the op. Gets Garfu before he falls back into Temple. TC coming here through CT. He's not going to be able to see anything, though, yet.
That wall of smokes is going to make it rough, and we've got Spiros here lurking in this temple smoke.
Dave's all the way on A bomb site. I think he might just
They're calling a save. True Chaos sticking around for maybe some exits, maybe a couple kills.
Absolutely. Look at the economy of the CTs. They are pretty hurt right now monetarily. So if they were to lose both those scoped weapons, you're talking at least a double save for them. At least now they might want to force around that op and AUG, or maybe just have a half
Spiros
high
behind TC.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not going to see. Doesn't even check it.
And Sealhammer there, jiggle peeking, giving away True Chaos position. Let Spiros get that easy flank.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Dave is going to be able to keep this up, though.
But no, Turk, you were mentioning that, and you know that's a CT economy thing. Like they were up 5. They had no loss bonus at the time, right? So they had been winning at that moment, but they just had no money because they had to keep buying because they kept winning just barely by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the way the economy is in Counter-Strike 2 at the moment, the CTs, you really get pushed on the back foot if you have even just close round wins. There is no guarantee that you're going to be able to be fully kitted out in the next round or two. It's almost like a coin flip.
Yep. A little bit of an adjustment. Dave here on the B bomb site. As Eddie's over towards mid. Glass almost taking Garfu down, but Dave's able to finish off the job with the off. Doesn't quite find Sealhammer, though, as he falls back again. TC pushed up to mid, but unable to get anything killed.
Eddie doing a lot of damage to Spiros, but no kill.
Now, a lot of almost right now. Dave's...
Moment of timing here. Dave turned away right as Spiros pushed into mid.
Looks like Cirque's up through heaven. Is he gonna? How long is he gonna hold it? Is Dave even gonna check his flank? No.
Turns away at the worst possible second.
Oh no! Yeah. Look at these economies. The T's are rolling in money now. They can buy easily for the next 2 rounds, while CTs are on a double save. This can start spiraling out of control real fast if the CTs can't get some money under their belt.
Well, the thing is, I mean, this is the second to last round, right? And this is a T-sided map, and the CTs have 5 rounds. They're honestly doing pretty well from themselves at this point, regardless of anything. Even if they don't get another win, we'd like to see one. But even if they don't, this is a respectable half.
And never count an eco out.
Look at me forgetting that it's MR13.
You know, like we said, you know, Counter-Strike changes, we don't notice them for a couple years.
Ain't that the truth?
And we're just seeing a divide and conquer right here. Unfortunately, without the firepower on CT side here, they're just getting dominated by Garfu's op.
Yeah, they're taking the same picks that they would with rifles and getting messed up by full weapons.
Playing 1-1 here. Beetle Dave on A, Eddie on B.
Dave here close with the Deagle. I've seen him work with it before, but unable to get anything done. Left 2, Eddie with the 5-7. See if he can pick up 1.
Spiros with a very wide swing. Outmaneuvers Eddie there and picks up the final kill.
Yeah, that P250 moving accuracy means you can be a little bit more mobile shooting it than the 5.7. It's a little bit of an advantage over it. All right. Decent buy for the CTs here. No real utility on CT and just a smoke for Cirque, but otherwise decent.
Zin opting for a P90 buy. Interesting.
He likes those SMGs these days. He likes the run and gun.
Quantity over quality, I guess, but he might get both.
I honestly think that's just the Doom and Quake player coming out.
You know, you might be right on that one.
Very true.
But also, why wouldn't he want to show off that gorgeous P90?
Spiros catching. Oh no, Glass reloading. Gets caught by Zen in mid also. They're going to be trying to push mid. Dave and TC in here trying to hold on. Dave's able to get by man as he pushes to the site. He's going to catch a nade, though. It's enough to kill him. TC swings. Kings Steelhammer through the wall. Finishes him off. He's on the reload, though, as Steelhammer, or Garfu, catches him in the back of the head with the P250. It's all up to Eddie now in a 3v1 situation at the end of the half.
There was ever a time for Eddie to show what he's learned and step up, it would be now. Unfortunately, just barely misses Garfu, but Garfu seemingly not noticing for a second.
As much as I hate to say it, I think we can kind of count Eddie out of this round. That bomb has already been going a good while. No kid to speak of.
And he's not looking.
And with the nade out.
And you know Dave is chastising him for that one.
Teachable
gun out.
If Dave was by Eddie right now, he'd be slapping his wrist with a ruler.
For the record, viewers, Dave has a tendency to curse anytime he dies with the nade out. And anytime we see somebody else die with a nade out, he tells them they should have their gun out. It's a thing about how he operates.
Hindsight's 2020.
So what we're learning is that Beetle Dave is all about projection.
Right now, both teams need to be about projectiles as they fire off rounds in the pistol round here. T's rushing straight through mid, take out Sealhammer.
Now there's 2 on each site currently, so regardless of where they go, they got a bit of a battle going. Ooh, Spiros though.
Spiros in the buyback
is close.
Absolutely massive hole.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That's what Spiros and Zen said. And Bye-Bye Man. Man, Bye-Bye Man, like if you look at the scoreboard right now, it's even though he's technically the 4th one listed, he is hanging in with everyone.
10 and 8, right there with Garfu. 20 less damage.
Yeah, like I said, when I played against him, he was not a weak link on their team at all. So
the CTs here, full MP9s and a 1 MP7, and they are looking to maybe get aggressive mid here, throwing a deep smoke.
Oh, Bye-Bye Man catches him a little bit with that spray through the smoke. Now they're pushing.
It's one.
TC picking up 2 with the Tech 9 as 2 of his teammates go down. Zen 2 here. Spiros, though, stops him as Zen swings wide and finishes the job.
Man, the T's had a really good entry there in the mid. Sure, as a tit for tat for kills, but I honestly think they might have been able to get a little more headway had they not just got choked over there in mid by Spiros and Zen. I think if they would have tried to collapse over there on A, they might have gotten something.
Yeah, having to split their attention was their downfall.
I mean, the Greeks even showed that sometimes when you take mid like that, drop water and go to B. Like, that is also always an option. It's a very quick option, too. That, you know, you can be there before they expect it, and then everybody in mid has further to rotate to kill you. Because they hear you come in mid already. They're like, you're a person that's going to be there ready to fight.
So we see something interesting here. All of our CT is still on SMGs, while the terrorists have upgraded to rifles. This could be bad for the CT economy. It's looking rough. Eddie with two through the smoke.
Oh, beautiful job from Eddie. Looks like they're going to collapse on B with the final remaining CT with an MP9 here. Oh, they hear him and they start to run away. Good.
They're playing it safe. They don't want to risk a crazy hero play.
It's going to push him just to confirm. Dies to it. It's going to give him the AK-47, a 1v3 situation. He looks like he's going for it right into TC's Galil.
The clothesline from hell from that Galil.
God is my witness, broken in half.
Can I hear your best JR impression?
With God, who just died right there? That was
Garfu. Yeah.
Garfu.
With God as my witness, Garfu is broken in half.
Stop the damn match!
Lots of flashes. Greeks pushing long T.
Beetle not able to pick up anybody.
TC grabbing the bomb and running as his team tries to stop them at least a little bit. No kills yet, but they're falling back quick. Only
now,
one gun recovered by the Greeks.
Look at Spiros falling back here, going into water. He's not ready for Cirque, though. Cirque's...
Yeah, it looks like they're mid. They're going to be dropping down into Cirque again. Cirque picks up another before dying to Zen. That's going to be two... Oh, maybe not two. Glass getting bye-bye, man. We're getting traded by Zanero. That's going to be two guns for the CTs as they try to push in this post-plant situation. 2v2.
We have a damn near fair fight. 2v2. Just a little bit of damage on Zen and Garfu, both sitting at 75 and 73 respectively.
Zen jumping up on the thing, getting spotted by TC as he sprays him through the smoke a little bit. Garfu out in water. They know he's there. Now they do have a little bit of utility. Flash does not catch him. He catches TC, but Eddie trades!
Excellent trade there by Eddie.
Clutch. Honestly, Glass got way too greedy down there in water. If he had pulled back to at least hold the entrance into A, I don't think that round would have been as close as it came down to.
Yeah, he was kind of out in the open there for a bit there, trying to fight that push.
So, hey, you saw how the CTs just swarmed as 5. They were able to make that round way more competitive than it should have been.
They're taking their chances with another eco here. Their buy wouldn't have been great if they had forced. Maybe looking for some more economic damage to the T's here. The T's lose this, they're in dire straits.
We're going to see Glass come up against Zen here. Zen's holding close and dark. He gets the timing, though, able to get into dark. He's going to push onto the B bomb site. We got Garfu here at CT. Garfu and Bye-Bye Man here in CTs. Blocked by smoke. Close, though, as soon as it starts to fade. Oh, no. He starts to plant. Garfu pushes through.
Nobody really covering the bomb there. I don't know if they do. Fiedle's going to go for another plant. Will Bye-Bye Man
does not know.
Stark ready for it. Was watching CT. Takes him out quick.
Sealhammer, 19 HP with the MP9s coming through Palace, Temple Palace, in order to try to save the round, or maybe just get an exit at this rate.
That Molotov's going to keep him out for too long. No kit, low health, SMG. It's not going to happen.
Unfortunately, Sealhammer's a very capable player, but it kind of seems like he's rather absent in this game.
And potentially just a warm-up period, but...
Yeah. He just needs to find some confidence is all.
I think Seal might die. Oh, we're good.
On any given map, right? You know, if you have 5 strong players on any given map, you're hoping that, you know, you have 2 breakout successes, because that'll cover the fact that usually one will be lagging behind. on just like I said, any given map. So I don't think it speaks to too much that he's not performing too well right here. It's just,
You know what? Very good point, because you know what, I should take my words back, because he does have 8 assists. That's not nothing. That absolutely helps out his team. And that very well could be why they're 1 round up.
Yeah, I mean, he's got nearly 1,000 damage. He's got nearly double the damage he would have worth of kills. So he's just not able to finish people off, and that happens.
Lots of smokes being dropped mid here, deep mid. But CT's playing pretty far back and safe.
Yeah, T's got a little bit of a default towards B going on here. They're going to see if they can't find a pick, I think, before working their way in. Cirque's trying to look over towards platform.
And if we see here, we got utility going out to B. T's have a ton of utility left, but things are looking a little sparse on the CT side.
Zen's just sitting behind the center on the site. Peeking around. TC versus Garfu. TC gets wrecked as Cirque and Zen nearly trade equal health.
Yeah. TC calling out Garfu is in E-Box there, and they're looking to move towards A now.
I think they got spotted, but Cirque's just pushing up mid with his 25% health. He's going to drop to water. Swing wide.
Timing.
Get dropped. Now, Greeks already have 3 here on A as they're pushing in. The mollies come out. TC definitely can't touch that.
Fetal Dave catching the smoke there, meant for that Molotov.
Dave's up on the close angle, trying to see what he can get done, but they don't know. I think know that Spiros is here close. Bye Man, though, takes 2 of them out as Eddie is able to get one in mid. 9 seconds remaining. Garfu takes him out.
Honestly, the CTs did a really good job there of not overplaying their hands individually. I mean, we saw Zen over there in B just taking pot shots at that MP9, dealing some good damage, and they were able to stuff them with that following Molotov when 3 of the T's were about to come in, and then it just telegraphed their next moves, and Spiros and Bye Man were completely ready for them to come over to A.
Yeah, and Garfu sitting there in dark was able to hear them rotating the entire way over. That's why they had so many people over there at the time. So we got a bit of a default going towards B again.
Trading utility at the moment. Zen in his usual position. Oh, but gets domed by Eddie. What a peek! And that
Garfu's molly went in the smoke. He's going to be holding pillar.
Eddie, for a split second there, looked like he was going to go out gung-ho on the site. They know Garfu's in water, and they're going for that rotate again. Garfu hears it, though.
Blast getting taken out the same spot he was holding so confidently on the CT side. It's like they're going to be walking up mid? That's... all right.
Certainly a play. Sealhammer's watching it very deep.
Yeah, can they get him, though, before anything else happens? They're going to know multiple here.
The rotate's happening. Cirque gets the frag. Turning to...
Turk's
are they looking to wrap onto B? They are!
Takes out Garfu as they wrap all the way onto B, leaving Bye Man in a 1v4 situation, soon to be post-plant. Taking a little bit to get the plant down. Looks like they're planning for Temple and CT. Cirque looping around.
Certainly an uphill battle for the Bye Man here.
Looks like Bye Man might be saving. Yeah, he was going towards A. Well,
no, thinking twice. Nope. Okay, Bye Man says bye, and he goes to go save that rifle.
Bye, you men.
Sometimes you overthink yourself, and unfortunately, sometimes those little things will happen. But the T's, they might be hunting for him, although that's a bit risky with their economy.
Yeah, it's a bit risky with their economy, but the way that CT economy works, it's much better if Dave can get him.
Dave got him.
From Dave.
Beautiful little flick there.
You know what's so good about that round is I honestly thought the Vibetanic was going to get stalled out in mid, and then the momentum would have just been gone. But no, they went for the audible to B. That was the way to do it, especially after they ended up getting that last pick and realized, oh, don't even bother with A. It's just Bye Man. Don't worry about it. Let's just get this plant and round for free.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're pushing up mid again, almost for free. No real util in mid. Bye Man's holding the back left corner. Let's see if he's going to Eddie and Cirque. Cirque's able to take him out.
Now here's a crucial moment for the T's. They can't stall out in mid, just like Cirque had mentioned. If they do, they're going to get pinched.
They smoke A, and it looks like they might be going to pinch B. Long B, though, looks like Dave's going to be fighting Zen, and Garfu dies, though. Not before doing some damage. It's going to be an AK for Zanero. They're unable to get onto the B bomb side, even though it's clear the whole way through. TC.
The last with an interesting flank here. If he can get up here in time, he might save them on B side. Gets one.
Almost misses, but gets
Spiros with the 2K on the side. Glass can Glass get there in time?
I don't.
Spiros jumped off the bomb. He would have had it.
He would have had it immediately, but Glass gets it, but doesn't realize Zen is there in time. It's taken out from the side angle.
That was almost a disaster for the CTs.
Oh, Glass almost had a hero round there.
I'm not sure why Spiros tapped the bomb there. I'm not sure if he was stepping back to grab a kit or he thought he heard some footsteps, but that came very close to costing them the round.
To be honest, I thought it was planted safe. I thought Glass wasn't even going to be able to save it, but wow, he really almost pulled that out. Very cool.
That was a good planned position. Like he almost had that. He swung a little bit tighter in after he got those 2 kills. He would have had that, or could have had that rather.
Glass picking another fight with Garfu and gets it this time with the Galil.
All right,
and going down to peek at 2, gets the trade.
Greeks rotating a little over to B as 2 are long B. They get sprayed through the smoke by Bye Man a little bit. Returns fire, but doesn't deal as much back. He's gonna molly.
Bye Man burning.
Bye Man down to 37.
Hot feet. Getting into Randy's spot now. Playing a deep angle. Zen taking over control of D-Box.
Zen fighting Cirque deals decent damage and doesn't get hit once. Looks like the T's have water for now. Zen's going to start moving over towards mid or A, expecting the push over there.
But now, after hearing that util on B, swinging right back.
Yeah, it looks like the Vibetanic's got 37 seconds to make a play and try to work something out of this round. If they lose it, they'll be at map point.
An unfortunate smoke from Eddie there.
Yeah. Eddie sees Bye Man over on platform.
Maybe
his
just trying
teammates
to
now pushing. TC's able to take out Spiros. They get Bye Man. Cirque's going to get the plant down as Dave takes out Zen. Sealhammer in a 1v2 situation. He's coming from spawn.
Just in the nick of time.
No kid on Sealhammer.
He's going to have to make it fast unless he knows where a kid is on this site. Actually, let me fly around real quick while he makes his approach.
Doing that
Dave
exact
and
same thing.
Cirque both in 1 bullet range. Dave with his back turned to Seal.
Dave's going to try to play Ring Around the Rosie, play time on this, I think.
It's a dangerous game. It's close. And doesn't get it. Does he have it? This is going to be down to the wire. No kit. No, I don't think he has it.
Nope. I think I heard the music first. I don't think he has it.
No.
Oh, so close.
Wow.
11-10. Panic. Oh, man, this is close.
Beautiful opening game for round 2 here.
Wow.
0.5. Just over half of a second remaining on that defuse there.
After the first 2 rounds of this half, it was 6 rounds in a row for the Greeks, and I thought they might be able to start running away with it. But Vibetanic are not done. They are pushing back hard, and the last 5 rounds have been tit for tat, back and forth. No one.
Yeah, look, the Greeks are now pushing long A right now on their eco. They're broke. TC's able to take out 1. Spiros though up close. The rest of them are in carpet though. Spiros is going to be pushing behind him. Do they know he's going to be there soon enough to deal with it? Cirque, half health.
Eddie's got to get over here quick to help his teammate.
Spiros knows he's around here somewhere. Doesn't quite, though, know where.
They can hear him stomping around, though. Eddie's ready for it. And Eddie with perfect trade timing, holding that W key, mowing down Spiros. Almost a disaster for the team.
Look at the economy of both teams. They are literally almost the same. The Greeks with a slight advantage in the money situation, but these are going to be some very precarious buys because there's only 2 rounds left in this game. Neither one of them wants to play for a tie.
This round is the death sentence for whoever loses it. This is not the position you want to be in for either team.
The way that both teams are playing, I don't want to say it's a death sentence. I can't count anyone out at this moment.
The Greeks would have an eco buy. They'd get 2,400 back if they lost this round. They'd have an eco buy if they lose this. Vibetanic, though, would only be getting 1,400 back. Everybody but Eddie is basically broke. They would not be able to put together much at all.
Glass opening kill.
Even no!
These is no! But they've got to get this rotate fast.
Oh man, Spiros coming around CT doesn't quite catch Eddie before he gets behind the bomb site to plant. Steelhammer taking down 20% health before killing Glass. Man, Eddie fighting Spiros a little bit, not really wanting to take it long term. Be able to deal with a little bit of damage before he dies. Steelhammer's on the platform though. TC taken out. Dave now in a 1v3 takes out Steelhammer. Doesn't quite.
Wow!
Runs out of bullets. Unfortunate. Such low health across the board.
20 total health on the CTs. 1 bullet each from Dave could have sealed that round.
Ladies and germs, is this CS or what?
Oh
my God,
man.
Like, I don't even know how to analyze that. I mean, I thought for sure them getting the two openings from the CTs over aggression was going to be the death knell for that round, but
I think there was just a little too many peaks towards CT there. They just got ripped apart one by one. And the buy on the T side isn't that bad, honestly. Obviously, it pales in comparison to the CTs here, but plenty of utils, some big game-making weapons here, like the Deagle and Tech 9. If this could still anybody's round. We could be going into overtime.
Nope, this is going to be... Oh
no, the double push from A. Greeks getting aggressive. Glass was taking one out. He's taking about 12% health. They don't know Spiros is on the long flank, though. They're going to have... If they don't get moving in quick, they're about to get eliminated. And here it comes.
Oh, he panicked! Oh...
Bye-Bye Man takes out 1 from mid. Dave, though, unable to get anything done. Glass. Same.
And that's the map.
Wow.
Right.
Close game.
Both teams just slugging it out, going the distance.
13-11 for the Greeks. Vibetanic putting up a hell of a showing on the Greeks map pick here.
Honestly, that is what I wanted to see from Vibetanic. We saw that they were getting confidence, that they were standing tall against the killers of the Greeks. And then we just saw the Greeks being able to bounce back. This is what I was talking about, seeing which teams would be able to overcome and adapt when things got tough.